Rise and shine, it's now time for breakfast with a good cup of coffee. But what we're going to eat, I'll show you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. This time we're taking a look at some breakfast cereals and the cereal killer. That's right, and we're going to take a little look at our very first one in just a second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe and keep your bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, cereals related. Whoa, football, we're going to do here. Now, before we get into that, we're going to actually make ourselves a nice cup of coffee. Now, during this old quarantine business, I've actually noticed something. We actually drink our coffees through the Keurigs, which is very expensive. You know, for 80 of these bad boys, it's around about 40 bucks, if you get lucky. Now, if you want your nice British cup of tea, 80 tea bags, $3. That's an absolute flipping huge saving. So I've started to drink more tea, but I still require a nice good cup of coffee in the morning. So we're going to get into the old Keurig. There it is. I've already I've already had one. We're going to pop in a new Keurig thing. We're going to go for the McCafe Premium Roast. Now, believe it or not, they make exceptionally good coffee. They may make exceptionally good fries, but they also make exceptionally good coffee. Press go, off it goes. So that's that. Now let's get into the hot seat and have a little look at the old cereal. Hey folks, so let's get cracking and take a little look at this cereal. It is a mystery one. You're not going to find out until the very end, but if you can't wait, you can scroll through the end of the video and find out for yourself. But yes, that's my cereal. We've got the old milk. In fact, I need to put a slug of it in the old cup of coffee. Now, let's talk about cereals for a second. A little glug in there to make my coffee just a little bit more, I don't know, whatever it is, tasty. So yes, I'm a 40-year-old man, so I know the deal about cereals. I've been eating them for 20, 30 years, 35, 38 years, whatever it is. I've known my cereals, so I know what is the best of the best and the absolute shit in regards to cereals. And we're going to see, over the next few weeks, months, even years, we're going to take a little look, one by one, at the cereals, whether they are limited edition one, or in today's situation, one of the old Forever Presents out here in the US, because they make a shit ton load of cereals. So, first and foremost, when you do eat a cereal, I've got a nice generous bowl here. Usually you can go a little bit smaller, but I'm an old man. This is going to last me probably till through lunch. And then what the next step you want to do is pick the right spoon. Now I've actually got some spoons that you can use for other things when you're eating, but they're not good for cereals. We've got this big bad boy. This is too big. And then we have another one, which is maybe a little bit smaller, but still too big. Then you go with this little fella. It's just too small. So those spoons are all good for other things in the kitchen, but not eating cereal. Now I've actually found this bad boy. This is a good cereal eating spoon. It's also very good for spaghetti hoops, which is also one of my favourite things, and of course cereal. So, like I said, I've eaten a fair amount of cereals over the course of time. And at the end of this video, we will rank this bad boy where it belongs. Now, we're not going to give it a mark out of 10. We've got a wall of shame, and in those, I've got some examples from British cereals that I've already eaten over the years, and I've just to give them a sort of start, because over the next few weeks, we'll go maybe once a week or once every couple of weeks, we'll do a cereal. But this is the one today, so out it pops. If you are American, or if you know an American thing, you might know what it is. So out it pops. It's a brownie looking. As you can see, it's coming in there like a very thick rain of brown flakes. Now, if you've eaten a curry the night before, that might be something dodgy. So I've got a generous helping there. We'll move this to one side, still in shot. You know what I mean. So anyway, there you go. There's a closer look at dry flakes. It's just little flakes. Now let's have a closer look at some flakes. They are, should we do one flake? Let's go for a bigger flake. So that is a flake. It's just like, I don't know, what is it? Like a squashed Rice Krispie. It's very flat. Yep, we are zooming in on flipping flakes here. So, flaky. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's not like a mystery to me. I know what it is, and I've actually had these before. It's chocolatey smelling. I've actually made a bit of a mess here, so we'll pick up these loose flying flakes. So it's chocolate smelling. And it's very strong American chocolate smelling. Now, that's something I've noticed over my years here in the USA, that English chocolate and American chocolate smells completely different. Now, I'm going to jazz this puppy up by adding, of course, the most important ingredient, the milk. That's the healthy side for you. And for me, I'm going straight for cow's milk. None of this funny business, your veggie milk, your almond milk, your soy milk. I'm pretty much straight up and down, boys. I like the good old stuff. So in it pops to make it a little liquidy. Got to be careful, don't spill it. And for me, I don't want it drowning in it, but I do want it at least submerged. So every kernel or every flake or every crispy or whatever it is, has got a bit of milk in it. So here we go. And you've got to get it while it's crunchy. So it is just like I expected, turning the milk chocolatey. Now, does that give you a big clue at what it is? Well, yes. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Let's do the reveal now. So this cereal, it's a good one, is Cocoa Pebbles. That's right, by Post. They're the manufacturers. So they are the first cereal in our cereal killer review. Now let's talk a bit about it. Now, for me, I bought these maybe, it's probably my 4th box in 10 years. Yeah. I was a late bloomer to the Cocoa Pebbles. Because one of my favourite cereals in the world, if not the best cereal, is Cocoa Pops in the UK. Now, Cocoa Pops and Cocoa Pebbles may be very, very similar, but they're also very, very different. Cocoa Pops are more puffy, and they do have a better taste. Cocoa Pebbles, they are very flat. They have an extreme chocolate taste, but they're just completely different. They're completely different. But where are we going to put this puppy at the end of the video? Are we going to put it in the elite tier alongside Cocoa Pops, or are we going to put it more in the middle tier, maybe alongside Cornflakes or Rice Krispies, sort of middle of the road one? Well, you're going to have to wait till the end of the video to find out. Until then, I'm going to plow on, eat some of this, and we can do we'll have a bit of a catch up. Now, if you're not quick enough, it turns the stuff to mush. That's bad. That's probably my fault because I got a big bowl. For all you nutrition freaks out there, here comes the old nutritional information right about now. While I continue to chow through this, I'll leave this here. I don't know what you do with it. Maybe you can do the challenge, whatever it is. But I'm going to plow through, eat this, and then we'll give a nice quick roundup at the end of it. Down to my last sort of scoop here. Some little remnants. But we're done, for the most part anyway. So, let's get this bad boy out of the way. So where do we rank Cocoa Pebbles? Well, that's good. It's a good dessert, or breakfast cereal. It very much falls on the line of dessert. It's very sweet, and that's what makes it very nice and enjoyable. I do like it, but it does lack in regards to comparing it to the great Kellogg's Cocoa Pops British edition. Because let me stress, I have tried the German edition of Cocoa Pops, and that is no good either. So it has to be the British edition. I rank that so highly that I get my parents, whenever they send a care package from the UK over here, that is one of the things that needs to be inside. So yeah, I'm out. I'm low. So I do miss those. But yes, it's a good one. I like it. I like the chocolate thing, but it doesn't rank as good. It's not in the elite tier. We can't put it there. So we're going to put it in maybe the second tier down, alongside the likes of Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. That's another great cereal. So this is a good addition to the family. Of course, we're going to try and go through some more of these over the next few weeks and months. But the rule in this house is only one box of cereal open at a time. So we won't do another one until this bad boy's gone. I don't want like 16 boxes of cereals open and all going stale, and the money's going down the toilet. So yeah, we're going to be plowing through this for the next couple of weeks, and then we'll come back again and take a look at the other ones. But yeah, so yeah, it's not bad. What it does lack in is the staying power. It did turn to mush pretty quick. It was falling into the lines of porridge at some stage. So you're going to be quick with it. You're going to be quick eating it. But if you get a smaller bowl and you're quick off the mark, you put the milk in and you get cracking, it's pushing for top tier. But the chocolate is a little bit sweet, a little bit overpowering. And I would buy this again. I just don't know when now, because if we are going to do this experiment, I'm going to be probably eating a whole bunch of cereals over the next few weeks, months, and into the future. So Yeah, not bad indeed. Great way to start, of course. We'll try and do the reveal every time. That means I've got to stock up on the old wrapping up paper. But what do you think? Are you a big fan of the Pebbles? Would you rush out and buy these if you were short on Cocoa Pops? You probably would, because this is the next best thing to that stateside. So it's easy to get a hold of, and it tastes pretty good. But anyway, what are we going to look at next time? I don't know when the next cereal one will be, like I said, but there are some interesting ones out there. We might go something a bit weird. But until then, boys and girls, be sure to give this video some loving, smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, and of course, be sure to check out the next serial killer video whenever that comes around. But until then, let's get this down here. Schlavangi, or whatever they say. Prost, out in Germany. Bottoms up for the old Brits. Until then, we're out. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.